If you're in a pivot season, your discernment has to increase because collaboration can accelerate your profit or it can divide your focus. In today's episode of Pivot to Profit, I'm breaking down how to vet collaborators, spot red flags, and protect your peace. And more importantly, your positioning. Not every collab is a good collab, so let's get into it. Welcome to Pivot to Profit, where personal growth meets business strategy. Because evolving as a person without evolving your business strategy, well, that's expensive. And building a strategy without emotional maturity, well, that's chaos. Today, we're talking about collaboration. And the truth is, not every collab is a good collab. Some partnerships grow your revenue. We like that, right? And some grow your reach. Some even grow your stress levels. Now, that's what we don't want. And if you're pivoting in midlife, which means you're building, rebuilding, and scaling, you cannot afford partnerships that drain more than they deliver. So let's start here. A collaboration is worth it when it does at least one of the following things. It expands your authority, it increases your access, it generates revenue, it accelerates your long-term strategy, or it strengthens a key relationship. Notice what's not on that list. Exposure. Exposure alone is not enough. No, it's not. Community optics are not enough. I know we love the community, but that's not enough either. Excitement is not enough. I know we get fuel from it, but it's still not enough. When you're in a pivoting season, your energy is limited. Let's keep it real. We ain't got all the time in the world. Your focus is precious, just like a brand new baby. Your momentum matters. And here's the growth part. Take a deep breath with me. If you struggle with saying no, collaboration will expose that. I know I said it, y'all. If you crave validation, collaboration will test that. Eek, I hope that's not you. If you don't have a clear strategy, collaboration will blur it. Ain't nobody got time for that. A good collaboration multiplies clarity. A bad one multiplies confusion. Ooh, yep. Let that sink in. So let me tell you a quick story. Y'all know I got a story for everything. I know, right? Early in building my communications business, while leading a nonprofit initiative in my community, my local community, I said yes to a collaboration that looked powerful. Yes, very powerful. It included multiple organizations. It had a strong mission and big visibility. We love visibility. But there was no defined decision maker. No revenue structure. Eek. And no documented scope. Just passion. And because I care deeply about impact, especially maternal health and systems change, I overextended and it was painful. I did strategy that wasn't scoped, communications work that wasn't contracted, and problem solving that was not acknowledged. Not because they demanded it. Here's the truth. Because I didn't demand clarity. That's important. Good intentions do not replace structure. Mission does not replace compensation. And passion without boundaries leads to burnout. Deep breath. I know I said a whole lot. That collaboration didn't destroy anything, but it did slow my momentum. And quite honestly, momentum is expensive to rebuild. Let that sink in. Now let's talk about red flags. Here we go. Red flag number 1. No clear outcome. If success isn't defined, chaos is coming. Sounds like a villain in a video game. Red flag number 2. Emotional manipulation disguised as community. Ooh, I know. We're all about the mission. So am I. But mission requires sustainability. Say it with me, sustainability. Red flag number 3. Undefined leadership. Undefined leadership. Whew. If no one owns decisions, everyone grows frustrated. And I do mean everyone. Red flag number 4. You're doing all the thinking. That's not collaboration. That's overfunctioning. Red flag number 5. Your body feels tight when you think about it, whatever that is, the work. Your nervous system keeps receipts, and they're as long as a CVS receipts. So if you want to stay clear of those red flags, let's move into how do we vet those collaborations. Okay, you ready for it? Before I say yes, I ask the following. What exactly are we building? Who owns what? What is the financial structure? And what is the timeline? I also want to add, what happens if we disagree? That is super point. That's super important. That's a whole nother podcast episode. If someone resists the clarity that you're seeking, that in itself is clarity. I also watch for patterns. We know patterns do not lie. Do they finish projects? Do they take accountability? Do they respect people without status? That's important. At this level, we partnered based on proof, not potential. We don't pick projects like we pick our men, especially in a pivot season. But there's hope, so hold on to it. We're going to get into the good stuff. Now, let me tell you about a collaboration that did work. When I stepped into a backbone leadership role within a maternal health initiative, the collaboration was structured. The new S word we love, structured. There was clear funding. Yes. Defined metrics. Documented roles. Am I talking dirty to you? And real accountability. We aligned on impact. We respected expertise. And we addressed tension directly. And because of that structure, my credibility grew, my positioning strengthened, and revenue opportunities expanded. Heck yeah, it expanded. The difference wasn't talent, it was structure. And of course, maturity. Aligned collaboration feels energizing, like you just get up every day ready to get to the work, not heavy. If it feels heavy, that lets you know everything you need to know. If it feels heavy, this is when you need to consider when it's time to walk away. And so sometimes the most profitable move is to exit. When do you exit? I know. If communication repeatedly breaks down, I hate when that happens. If accountability is absent, there you go that word. And if you feel consistently undervalued, don't stay where you're not valued. It may be time. Exit cleanly. Listen, this ain't the time to burn nobody's bridges, okay? No drama, no public emotion, no burned bridges. Okay, no burned bridges. Mature exits protect long-term positioning. Remember, we're all about the long-term game here, okay? Not just the right now. So here's today's pivot principle. You like that, right? Pivot principle. Collaboration should multiply clarity, not divide focus. As you pivot, your discernment must increase. It's a must. The right collaboration strengthens your peace, your positioning, and your profit. The wrong one tests your boundaries like a teenager who was raised by a millennial. Choose wisely. This is Pivot to Profit, where personal growth meets business strategy. And I'll see you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Y'all come back now, you hear?